Today I take you back to a spot where 2 years ago, myself, coin and ring guy, and his wife Gayle, Steve, and Gayle, we did the 50-50 gold rush. We did 2 different spots, 2 different 50-50 gold rushes. In this spot we dug probably about another 10-15 feet upriver from where I am digging today. Well, I got back on the gold. So enjoy, stick around, and don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned to the end, you'll find out why. Take care. Greetings everybody. I think today is May 28th, I think, but I have not been out very much lately because I've had vehicle issues, but that is now taken care of thanks to my brother. But anyway, I'm in here. This is where we did Steve, Gayle, and I. Gayle worked quite a bit in this spot here, but Steve and I and Gayle, we dug the one of the 50-50 gold rushes was right in this area right here. Gayle was digging in front of this big boulder in that area right there, and Steve and I were working in this spot. We dug out a big deep hole, but and that was before the river changed, which used to come down from straight ahead here, but now it's coming around this bedrock. But that was all gold bearing, that whole land that got wiped out. So now we've got a major inside bend. That used to be the inside bend. Now it's completely changed and it's over here. But so I'm digging over in here. I noticed as I was wandering around, nice big hunk of hematite right here. That's a good size piece, and that's good and heavy stuff. So I started out there and I'm working my way this way. Then I found a big hunk of metal there, got that out of the river. So I'm just basically working my way this way because it's just down from where he and I dug, or we dug. And we never dug anything over in here. So I'm hoping to run into something decent. That's going to be a monster, I'm sure. But somehow, some way, either dig around it or maybe I can get it moved, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna keep digging. Took me a while to set up a little dam right there, but I got it flowing good. Got a nice deep hole for my tailings. I'll keep on going, I'll let you know. I did see one nice piece of gold on the beginning of the classification plate already. At, 20 plus at least. So I'll let you know. I just realized it's still there. Saw like 20 minutes ago. Yeah. Alright. Any more in there? It's like just that one piece. The rest is in there. Alright. Back to work. Alright, so here's where I'm at. The hole started out in here, and I punched it back. I've been working around these boulders in here, trying to wiggle them free, but they're not coming out, so I'm willing to bet that that's just the tip of the iceberg right there. That one won't be too bad. That one's being pinned in by that one and that one. That one there probably won't be too bad once I can get around it. But I have made my way back to that rock, but I decided to veer to the right. And you see me doing like poor man's hydraulic mining. 5-gallon bucket of water. But it works. It works. I've moved quite a bit of material so far, and now I am in line with that piece of hematite, which is right there. And I've found quite a bit too. Smaller chunks. There's another one right there I forgot to put in the pile. There's small pieces down in there. All these came out of there. Dug this out of there. Pretty interesting. And that piece of quartz there. So, keep on working away here. I'm enjoying myself after being stuck at home on the hottest days. I was supposed to be out yesterday, but didn't make it. Had to get the van finished up, so I'm glad that it didn't work out and I ended up staying home. But anyway, I'm going to keep on plugging away and see what I can do. I have not done a clean out. I've been running for probably about 2.5, 3 hours now, if not more. So we shall see. I'm hoping something good comes out of it. I know that one good sized piece is in there, and I think it did finally make its way down into the capture tray. Alright, we'll keep going. Catch you in a bit. as I said earlier, I started about right in here, started working my way straight back. I went back to that big rock, and it is big. There's no way I'm going to be moving that by myself. So I started going to the right. Got all the way over there. You know, based on the gravels, let me get this lens wasn't all the way open. You can see how deep I've gone down on the backside, and then over here, of course, it tapers down. So I've moved a lot of material today, and I have seen gold on the skid plate. So today could be a really good day or a fairly good day. Who knows? We'll find out. I want to let this clear out because I know based on the 50-50 gold rush we did over in here, I can't be too far from bedrock. I mean, because there's bedrock right there on the embankment. All this is bedrock right through here. So I can't be too far from the bedrock. Sadly, the weather report is calling for heavy rain tomorrow. So I'm hoping and praying that this doesn't get filled in. I started stacking rocks up here, hoping that I could divert. I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of loose material up through here, so it could, but I know darn well my dam's going to get taken out. So I think before I leave, these bigger rocks in the dam, I'm going to tip them in and hope they don't go anywhere. That way I can use them to rebuild. I mean, this is all, it's really slippery. It's fun. It's really fun. So I'm going to let this clear out for a little bit, and then I'm going to do a clean out, or maybe I'll do a clean out. And while I'm doing that and panning it back, this will clear and then I can get a look at it. But anyway, catch you at the cleanup. Oh yeah. Wow, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm seeing 11 or more pieces of gold right down in here. Another one. For those of you who own a Green Mountain Gold cap, when you see it in there like that and you rinse it down, if you've still got a little bit of water coming down the skid plate, just take your fingers and rub them across here. Usually if they're hiding, you'll see them. Well, a lot of tailing. This was a really deep hole. gold right there at the back. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Now, as always, I'm going to pan it right back in the hole. A lot of black sand. Steve, Gayle, we got to dig this spot again. A lot of little tiny stuff up here. I'm talking minute. Really tiny gold. And there's some bigger chunky pieces in there too. So, all of this land, like I said, is gold bearing up here. And that trench got recharged again with gold, but a lot of the bigger gold probably dropped right in here. Now, I've done a bunch of testing up further and really haven't had much success, but down here seems to be the area to work. I really hope this doesn't get filled back in and again. And I can't see bedrock. The water's cleared up quite a bit now, but I know it can't be far. So anyway, that's the gold for the day. Not too bad. I like it. I like it. I'm happy. Really thoroughly enjoyed myself. I thank you all for coming along. Thank you to my subscribers as always. And again, Green Mountain Gold Trap YouTube channel would be nothing without you. And those of you who have not subscribed, you might want to do so and make sure that your subscriptions are public, not private. Because once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I am going to give away a brand new 23-inch Pace Streaks finder. It's the next generation, which means that it looks the same, but it's going to be made out of polycarbonate, which is what they use for bulletproof glass. So it'll be virtually indestructible. So you might want to get in on that. So I catch you all later. Thank you all for coming along. Take care.